I believe George W. Bush said it best when he said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I guess you shouldn't have fooled me again. So dare I say we're going to start a pullback? This is Invest with Jacob. All right, guys. So the Bears went missing in action again today. And at this point, I feel like maybe we need to put them on a milk carton or do a Soul Asylum video or something to find them, because the bulls just keep grinding it higher to new all-time highs, destroying anyone who tries to short this market. Now, we're not trying to short this market, but we would like a pullback to reset the market so we can get a good entry point for our next trade. And I'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. Okay, guys, so the bulls came out and did a little bump and grind and ran the market up to 4,500, which made new all-time highs before giving way to a little bit of a sell-off at the close. And then in the overnights, it looks like the Bears are poking their head out. Now, I know I said that yesterday too, and they ran it up to new all-time highs, so fool me once. I'm not convinced until I see it. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 5-minute futures chart. And you can see, it's funny, last night when I was recording the video, we were right here at this bottom, and I said, I think almost exactly, now they can base this and run it up at any time, and that's exactly what they did as soon as I shut off my computer, which is always nice. So they did run it up to 4,500, and then they've started giving way to a little more of a solid pullback structure than we had yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a grind it up and down. This is more of a solid structure. However, as we speak, if I zoom in just a little bit, you can see they're starting to move it back up off this little double bottom. So I don't want to have this double bottom and this double bottom be the same thing. So until I see it, I'm not convinced. But we really desperately need it. This market is overcooked. It has pushed its limits. But until the bulls give up the ball and the Bears decide they want to do it, we are stuck with what we got. So with that move higher, it changes some of our parameters just a little bit. The first thing is the top of our retracement zone moves up, so our retracement targets move up a little bit as well. So if you can see on the chart here, our absolute bare bones minimum, the 23.6, moves up to 44.68 on the futures chart. This is the ES, not the SPX, so be clear on that. And our target for a pullback, which would be really nice, is 44.50. So guys, if this is truly a wave 3 and we do get a pullback to this 44.50 point that is corrective, Wave 1 was 70 points high, which means Wave 5 should be roughly 70 points high. 1 equals 5 in most cases. And that points us right to 45.20, which in my chat room today I said if they pushed it up over 44.92, then it was likely we would head to 45.20. So that's the biggest change, is that these targets have moved up based on the fact that the high has moved up. So why haven't we entered a trade up here? Well, it comes down to risk reward at this point. Our upside is pretty limited because we're up near a topping area. We could push a little bit higher, but taking a long position here is just not worth the risk, because as we are in a topping area, we could wake up any morning and have a significant pullback, just crush our trade. And if we're in a short position, until the Bears prove that they exist, the bulls can continue to do what they did today, which is slowly pull it back to set up a slow grind higher, and they just eat away at your trade and crush it that way. So there's no good risk reward setup here to enter a swing trade, which is what we like to do. And that's why we're being patient. I know it's frustrating to sit out and hold on to your cash, but cash is a position, guys. And quite frankly, over trading is deadly, and that's what we try to avoid. Our goal is to build our capital, not gamble it. So we're looking for strong setups with high reward, low risk spots. So that's why we're looking for this pullback. If we can get a corrective pullback down to one of our targets here, which we should get coming up, I would imagine, then we're looking to enter a long trade. However, if we get an impulsive pullback, which means it's 5 waves down, okay, at that point, we're looking for a wave 2 bounce up and then wave C down. So we're looking for the proper setup to use our capital. There's no point in putting our money at risk at the top of a wave, hoping to either catch a few points of grind up or exactly time the move down. You're just going to get beat up in the long run that way. You may guess right a few times here and there, but for the most part, we're looking for strong setups to trade. And that's what makes us successful traders. Always have a trading plan. Why am I entering the trade here? Is it a resistance? Is it a support? And then what is my target for a winning trade, and what is my stop? Those are the questions you need to answer when you have a trade. So if I ask myself why I'm entering a trade up here, the answer is, I don't know. There's no real gain here for me. So Sound trading philosophy is what we use on this channel, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So we're going to be patient, wait for a pullback. Hopefully the bears come out tonight to show us they're real, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, if you like the information that I am putting out on this channel and you want real-time market updates, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you over to my Facebook group. Okay, you have to get approved to get in my group, and the only thing you need to get approved is you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below, come over to my Facebook group, I'll get you in there. When you get in the group, go to the announcements tab. It's right here at the top. Okay, when you get there, scroll down just a little bit. You can see our documented trades that tells you what we've been trading and how we're doing. And then if you scroll down just a little bit further, you'll see a invite to my Slack channel. Click on that link, come over to our chat channel. It's free. It's a free chat channel where I give out real-time market updates. I give out all of our buy alerts, our sell alerts, all of our trading things. I answer your questions. It's a talented group of traders, and we would love to have you over there. And I have a huge announcement coming up in a couple weeks that only the people in the chat room are going to get, and they will get access to some really cool information that no one else will see. So it's really important to go ahead and get in that chat room now while you can and get in our group. Okay, guys, so key takeaways for today. We are looking for a real bear to come out and show his head and exist and get us just a little bit of a pullback. I don't even need a grizzly bear. Just give me a koala bear. Give me a Bernstein bear. I don't care. Give me somebody to get this market down to one of our support zones so we can get a setup for a trade. All right, our first target down, our bare bones minimum is 44.68, and then we're looking at that 44.50 level as our next target down. Again, if it's a three-wave move down, we are looking to play the bounce long towards 45.20. And if it's a five-wave move down, we are waiting for the bounce then, because you get an impulsive move down, you get a bounce, and then you get another bigger impulsive move down after that. We would look to play that bounce short. So we have a short option and a long option. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.